Wow, it's been long time. I've been up and down, back and forth, trying to fix life and there. It's life, it's normal. But I'm so excited to be here today. I'm so happy that I got another chance to have time to share some insight with you, to understand and to learn more from you. And today, I've come with a very sensitive topic, something that has been bothering me, something that has been giving me so much questions that don't have answers, and I'm here to get answers from you. So whatever it is you're going to share today, I would love for you to comment and leave your view on the comment section so that you can be able to understand each other. I get to understand your side of you, and you get to understand my side of you. We are going to talk about toxic relationship. Is it worth fighting for a toxic relationship? Is it worth fighting for a toxic partner? Is it worth fighting for a toxic friendship? Hi everyone, my name is Njeri Karanja and I'm so happy to be here again. This is my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing, and also don't forget to activate your notification bell so that every moment we put on a video, you receive a notification. If you're a return subscriber, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you and I'm so humbled. Now, let's get to our topic. I was thinking about how there's a lot of divorces, separations, fights, quarrels, confrontation here and there, left, right, center, and you wonder what is really happening. Is it worth fighting for a toxic person? Is it worth fighting for them? In my own opinion, no, it is not worth. You do not deserve to die for somebody who doesn't care about you. You do not deserve to die for a person who will hit you today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. You do not deserve to leave your kids alone because of love. You're supposed to love yourself first, not even your children. You're not supposed to sacrifice your happiness for no one. You come number one when it comes to life. Your life is a priority. Self-love, self-appreciation is not supposed to be general to anybody. You're supposed to have it for you. Then after you're comfortable, you're satisfied, you are contented, you can share the rest of whatever leftovers with others. Remember, when you're not happy, your kids will never be happy. When you're trying to fight for that toxic relationship, you are bitter, you are angry, you're not normal, you're not yourself. Please, pack your things. You are of more value than what you think. Remember, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That person who does not appreciate you, that person who doesn't see your value, he does not recognize you, he's not worth fighting for. He's not worth dying for. He is not worth living with. Sometimes we fall in love, and maybe due to many misunderstandings, we find ourselves falling out of love again. It happens. Sweetie, it's not only you who is going through this. And I would like to encourage women. Why would you have to die? Why do you have to leave your kids? Simply because you're fighting for that man. For a grown-up person who is able to make their own decisions. And they made a decision of not wanting to be with you. They made a decision of not wanting to be associated with you anymore. They made a decision to isolate themselves from you. They have made a decision of not living with you anymore. They sleep outside the way they want, and with no explanation, they'll come back to you and live like nothing happened, and life will have to go back to normal. Like, who are you? Honey, you need to understand that you are of more value than anybody else would ever want to imagine. You came to this world alone, and you are holding your value right in your hands. Don't throw it away to somebody who does not deserve it. I want to talk to people who are in marriages. I want to talk to people who are so in love and you feel like you cannot move on, you cannot do anything without man. You cannot do anything without woman. Please, If it's not working, walk away. If you're living in fear because you don't know what will happen when this man comes back, please walk away. If you've been threatened once, twice, don't wait for your death, honey. Walk away. If these guys come, insult you, give you cold treatment, you try looking for ways to communicate and fix things, but he's never available for you, walk away. It is not worth fighting for. Let me tell you something. When you are in that relationship that is toxic, you are not yourself. And you feel like the world is crumbling on you. You feel like it's the end of your world. Sometimes you don't even feel like talking to anybody. You don't share your problems with anybody because you feel like everybody knows about what you're going through. Sit down for a moment and think about you. Think about yourself years before you met this guy. That beautiful girl that you are. That working class person that you are, who used to take care of her bills. That beautiful lady who used to glam up, make yourself up, look nice, go for coffee dates with friends, and just friendship that can add value to you. Friends are also becoming toxic these days. Think about the life before you met this person. Who has really destroyed your life? Who has really brought you to this point of regretting living, or you want you to take your own life? Think about those days when you used to be so happy before you met him. And for the sake of those days, think of how you can get yourself back together. It's not too late. I know it's hard, and hard decisions usually come with very, very painful experience. But once you decide, it's my time to take care of myself, to think about myself, to worry about myself, that is the moment when you start to realize that you are a very beautiful creature. You are a very valuable creature, and you own your own life, and nobody is supposed to take charge of your life. Nobody is supposed to control you around in your life for them to see like they have the upper hand of your life. There are things that are happening that are so heartbreaking. Women killing themselves because probably they have tried to be in this marriage, it's not working, and you're still there. People dying out of depression. Couples killing each other. If it's not working, guys, you don't have the right to take another person's life. You don't have to take your own life. You don't have to kill your children. Why are you even killing these innocent kids? Oh, damn. Things that are happening are so disturbing, and they're so heartbreaking, so heart-wrecking. And I would urge all of us not to start thinking about the person whom you think ruined your life. You can fix it on your own. We have done it. People have made it. If they have managed to do that, you can also do it. It's not worth dying for. It's not worth killing your partner. It's not worth killing your children. It's not worth leaving your kid without a parent. Leaving your kid without a mother. Who will be taking care of your kids? Who is like a mother in this life? Before you take your own life, think about your kids. Think about your life. How do you want them to become? What have you been thinking when you think about them, when you're raising them? When you're still living and staying in that relationship that's so toxic, what do you think they're learning? Let me tell you something. I do not allow anybody, no matter who they think they are, to come and play around with my happiness. Because I know once I'm happy, I'm sober. Once happy, I'm strong. Once I'm happy, I'm positive, and I can do anything once I'm happy. My peace of mind is the most important thing ever in my life. If you dare try to toy around with my peace of mind, I'm gonna pass. You're no longer an important thing in my life. I value it. And for that reason, I would urge all women, I'll urge all men, don't kill anybody because of a relationship. Don't kill your wife, the mother to your children. Don't watch them die. And you're not even trying to save them because it has come to a point whereby you hate them so much. Mothers, you have value that was attached to you when you came to this world. Same case to you fathers. Your children have come with their own values. Let them get to a point of they can get this value out of the system, guys. Don't kill them. If it's not working, walk away. Every moment you think of doing all this, if you don't have peace of your mind, and if you feel it cannot work no matter how much you try, do that noble thing. Take your things, even if it calls for you to walk without nothing, just walk away. And I'm telling you, when you walk away, in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you'll be back on your feet. You'll be happy again. You'll get back to self-realization, and you understand that you did not deserve to be in that kind of relationship. You deserve better. You deserve to live happily. You deserve to live long. You do not deserve to die. Why are you making your hands dirty by killing? Why do you have to get your freedom compromised because you killed? Why do you have to do all this when you know you have some other options that can get you, have your peace back, happiness back, and even your freedom, all intact and all packaged in one package? Guys, it's so traumatizing to see people die every day. It's so traumatizing to see kids being killed every day. It breaks my heart. It's getting to my nerves, and I feel like I can scream, like, to whom now? This video is just a way of telling you guys, your value lives within you. And you can only get that value out of the system if you agree to know that nobody else can dictate or tell you how to live with your value. If they don't recognize it, if they don't identify your value, if they are not established the potentials and how much they're supposed to handle you when they live with you, they're not worth living with. Just take what you have to take and walk away. Our parents raised us well. They brought us up well. Let us not break the chain. Let us bring our kids just the way we were brought up. Because I believe parents of our day were very, very tough, very, very strong, and we should learn from them. There were so rare deaths when our parents were raising us. And when we're being raised, we are so many of us. Today we're having parents with 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids, and we are also failing. What are we doing wrong? Where are we going wrong? How can we fix this? We need to get back on our feet. We need to get back to where we lost our steps. Get to that point and make a decision from that particular point. You are very, very important. Your life matters. Your partner, no matter how much you're living right now, matters. If communication has not worked, if going for counseling, it has not worked, if you have tried everything and you feel like you have hit the edge of everything, it's not worth being there. Don't be in a relationship that is so toxic because you want to still hold on to that status. Don't remain in that relationship because you still want to be called a married person. It does not hurt to be single. It does not hurt to be a single father or a single mother. But it can hurt to know that the mother to your kids died as you watch. To know that the person that you once valued, the person that you once could not sleep without seeing, the person that you once were so much in love with, the person that you once called honey, babe, love, sweetheart, has died in your watch. You witnessed the death of the mother to your kids. How can you even live with that? How is it going to benefit you? Will you ever even find peace knowing that your kids themselves witnessed the death of the person you once loved? Even if you hated them that much, you would have tried to save their lives and walk away. Why did you have to deny your kid to live with their baby, with their mother? Why did you have to deny your kids to enjoy the love of their mother? Why? Why do you deny your kids to enjoy the love of their father? You don't have to live together. Even if they don't see each other, they will look for one another sometime. Whatever the time, when time comes, they'll look for each other. But don't take anybody's life. Don't take anybody's life. This has been a very, very traumatizing thing that I had to think about all over and over again. Trying to figure out how are these things happening. Again, you have many options. Walk away. Walk away with your dignity, with your head held high. That's all that can make us respect you and honor you. I think parents, we need to think and rethink. You have to unlearn some things that you have learned and be ready to learn some other things, because this is what life is about. You're not glued there. You're not fixed there permanently. Walk away. Walk away. If you have fell out of love, walk away. It's no more. Divorces have been happening. Separation have been happening now and then. You not be the first person to fall out of love, to walk out of a marriage, to file for a divorce, and to live your life again as a normal person. As I conclude this video, I want to urge all of us. I've been doing this since the beginning of this video, and I'll continue to do it. If this marriage is not working, if the friendship is so toxic, there are some other people who are willing to have some good friends like you. If that family is toxic, isolate yourself from them. You have your life, and it's yours. It's so precious. You deserve to live better. You deserve to live happily. You deserve to live with your value and dignity. This brings us to the end of this video. It's a very sad video today. I am feeling a bit hurt even as I speak about this. I'm feeling a bit traumatized. I'm feeling a bit disturbed. But I hope to God that we're going to learn how to handle things without involving them. It's not worth killing. It's not worth. It is not worth, again, I repeat. God gave us this life for free. And until He decides it's time for me to leave, you should let me be. You should let that person be. You should let them be. Because it's only God who can decide when to take somebody's life. I hope you have a very long life together. If it's not working, walk away. It doesn't hurt. Walk with your value. Walk with your dignity. Until next time, for now, it's a bye-bye. May God bless you. May God be with you. May God continue to guide you. Don't forget to subscribe and also like it if you have enjoyed the message. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for your time.